Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. And today I'm going to show you guys on an adrenal fixer, helper, healer, whatever you want to call it. As I was growing up, I grew up with one of the best, in my opinion, curanderas that you can possibly get. Now, those of you who speak Spanish, you know that curandera meaning to cure, to heal. It's basically a medicine woman or a medicine man in the Latin community. And here in New Mexico, we have a lot of curanderas. As a matter of fact, we have one of the best classes that you can actually take in curanderismo to learn how to heal the body and everything else right here at the university. And one of my good friends, Marisol, taught me how to make this great adrenal tonic, and I wanted to show you guys how to make it. Well, it's actually not a tonic. It's kind of like this crazy little thing that you have in the morning. This is a two-parter, but it's so simple, and I've been trying it, and I actually love it. And I even gave it to my granddaughter one day, and like through the middle of the day, she's like, I don't know why, but I just feel so happy today. And I was like, hey, this is working, right? So I had to share it with you guys. So basically, you're going to need some sort of food processor. Now, I have a bigger one, but this one is a tiny little one. You can pick them up. This one is, it's a Rival brand, and it's like, I don't know, $12, $15. It's like something ridiculously cheap. Okay, so what you're going to need for this is you're going to need 20 Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are like the king of nuts. They have tons of selenium in them and everything, all this great stuff for your kidneys. And usually when you're doing any kind of iodine therapy, which, you know, thyroid and adrenals kind of like go hand in hand along with kidneys, Brazil nuts are like one of the things that they tell you that you should have because they're so great. So I'm sure that this is why this incorporates it. Okay, so you're going to take 20 Brazil nuts. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just had this crazy idea in my head, like, yay, I can count to 20. I know I have the weirdest, I think I'm a very strange person. Okay, so let's carry on. All right, so you got your 20 Brazil nuts. And the next thing you're going to need is you're going to need a tablespoon of parsley leaves. Yeah, you know, they're the ones that you can pick up at any little store. Let's see here. So you're going to get a tablespoon of that, and you're going to put it in there. Parsley is excellent for the kidneys. Love, like if you do parsley water, you know, it's, oh man, you put parsley leaves in your water with a little bit of lemon, excellent for the kidneys. Okay, so now that you've got your parsley and your Brazil nuts, the next thing that we need is a tablespoon of ginger powder. And I would suggest getting, you know, a really good brand of ginger powder, unless you want to grate it yourself. But, you know, something that's organic, because this is going to your adrenals and your kidneys. So we're going to do a tablespoon of preferably organic ginger powder. Ginger is also excellent for the adrenals, and it's also excellent for the kidneys. Okay, so at this point I like to chop it all up. Okay, and that's going to get it a nice little powder consistency. All right. The next thing you're going to get is a 1/4 cup of raisins. Let me see here. I think, yep, that's my 1/4 cup. So I get my 1/4 cup of raisins here. Now, the reasons that you're doing raisins is because raisins have a lot of iron. I don't know if you know this, but usually when you have kidney issues or kidney disease, you're very low on iron. You become very anemic, and raisins is actually one of the best things that you can take to incorporate bioavailable iron back into your system. You know, taking that iron that the doctors give you, that, you know, or over-the-counter stuff, it just doesn't work because it's not bioavailable. So all it does is just go through your system, and you know, and then it constipates you. So it's not something that the body can use. But the iron in raisins is an excellent form of that bioavailable iron. Okay, so what you got your raisins in, you're gonna do, and I forgot it, 1 tablespoon of honey. Let me go grab my honey here. Okay, so I know there's a lot of you, they're like, I don't want the sugar, I don't want this. Okay, this is one of those recipes where I was told you cannot omit the sugar. Try not to omit the sugar. It's only 1 little tablespoon, and it's not gonna be that big of a deal. You're gonna consume this recipe first thing in the morning, so even if it spikes your blood sugar a little bit, you know, you're gonna have time to bring it down. And if you can use, you know, raw honey, that's better. And if you can use Manuka honey from New Zealand, that's like top of the line. That's like, you are it. So if you can do that, that's your best bet. So you're gonna do a tablespoon. You could do a little bit less. If you only want to do a teaspoon, then, you know, by all means, do a teaspoon. But you cannot omit the honey because there's certain things in honey in this recipe that you actually need it for the adrenals. Okay, so we're gonna put that in there, because it's what it's gonna do is it's gonna get all this to clump together. Okay, there we go. All right, and then we're just gonna go ahead and turn it on and mix it all up. Now, once you've got it all mixed up, it forms, I gotta mix this some more, but I'm gonna spare you guys. You know, it becomes this really nice ground up consistency. At that point, you can either leave it in that ground up consistency, or you can actually mold it and make these little balls with them. So what I do is, you're supposed to take 2 tablespoons in the morning on an empty stomach, 2 to 3 times a week. If you have extreme adrenal fatigue, of course, you know, you can do it every day. And what I did notice is that it kind of, like, when I did take it, like sometimes during the day, I was like, whoa, I feel a little off balance here. Wow, it feels like the earth is moving, because it's fixing your adrenals. Okay, so basically what you do is you can either, you know, take this consistency and you just take 2 tablespoons and you eat it, or if you decide to make the little balls, which I prefer that better, just pop 2 of them in your mouth and go. Drink some water. Now, and they're so good, man, they are really good. Even my 2-year-old granddaughter, she pops them in her mouth, she loves them. Okay, so the second half of this recipe is chamomile. And before you go to bed, so you want to drink a cup of chamomile tea. So the whole thing behind it is, this is going to support your adrenals all through the day. And then the chamomile tea is going to support your adrenals all through the night. So you constantly have those adrenals supported. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you can make all the recipes that you want in the world, but if you don't change your diet, if you don't quit pumping those adrenals, they're never going to heal. You know, adrenals I tell all my clients this. Adrenals and kidneys are the sloths, right, of the body. They love meditation. They love quiet. They love peace. They love slow. Everything's slow. They don't like to be speeded up. They don't like energy drinks. They don't like caffeine. They don't like, anything like that speeds them up. They don't like that. Okay. So in order to heal your kidneys and your adrenals, you want to think slow. Slow everything down. Slow the stress. Slow everything. No energy, no caffeine, no nothing that speeds you up. Everything slow. So there you go. That's my recipe for this week. Now, I know a few of you have been going, Marie, where are you at? We don't see you on Facebook. You're like disappeared. Okay, so here is the thing. I have been really diligently working on a nutritional shake. Not just a nutritional shake. I have been working on for a while now. It's my baby. I've invested so much energy in this, and I've gotten people involved and, to help me. And this is, I'm telling you, this is like my baby. Because one thing that I constantly get from my clients is my mother's really sick and I've been giving her those Ensure shakes. Those things are horrible, horrible. Or they sit there and say, oh, my 15-year-old son has this problem and, he doesn't want to eat. And I've been giving him these kids shakes and those are horrible. Or people are trying to lose weight and they're using all these, diet shakes. There's so many shakes on the market, but this is a rebuilding, full body rebuilding shake. I'm going to do a video on it because, like I said, this is my pride, my joy, my baby. And it has everything that you could think of. If you are sick, this is what you want to drink. Because I have people all the time saying, Maria, I have to take 18 pills in the morning. How do I get this in? And how do I get my blah, 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 all this stuff in? This is it. This has got everything under the sun, every vitamin, every mineral, every probiotic, everything that you can think of. And I want to bring that to you. So please stay with me because I'm so excited about this. And it's just got a few more weeks. It's in the testing phases right now. There's a few people testing it. I've gotten some great feedback. So please stay with me, please, because you're going to love it. Whether you're somebody that just wants to heal, whether you're somebody who is too sick to get to the kitchen to make something, all you got to do is add water and ice to these and drink it. Or if you're a bodybuilder and you want to get to the gym and you want to get in the zone, this is the shake for you. All right. So please stay with me and I'm going to tell you all about it in my next video. All right. Till next time, please stay happy, stay healthy, love one another, respect one another, take care of one another. That's why we are here on this planet, to help each other, educate each other, and give each other a helping hand. Till next time, bye.